Hey guys, Reviews Side and welcome to the second classic scenario mode. As you know, I'm going to go over to Murray Walker now. It's called Holding Your Nerve.
Lotus driver's working hard to stay close to the two Ferraris. He could simply hang on to third, but with both Ferraris needing to serve a drive-through penalty, I reckon we'll see him push for first.
What's going to happen then? Find out right now. We are 8.6 seconds behind Gerhard Berger and about 7 seconds behind Michael Schumacher. They are both coming in when they obviously reach the last corner for their drive-throughs, and they're in now for their drive-through penalties. So me and the Lotus, I presume I'm Emerson Fittipaldi. So coming around the last corner, I am absolutely pushing and pushing like hell, as Kimi Räikkönen would say. So give me pull power then. Anyway, well, here we go then into the first corner. And as you can see, Schumacher right there, we have a little bit of a spin nearly because this was actually my first go around Jerez when I did this challenge. So it wasn't really an ideal time. I should have really done some practice before I bothered doing this challenge. So we've got Schumacher just a couple of seconds ahead and Gerhard Berger about 500 feet ahead. But I hope you're enjoying my F1 2013 content so far. Sunday, which will be, oh dear, and we've gone a bit wide there. On Sunday, which will be today, I'd have had the career mode up at 10, this up at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and there's another official gameplay, which is some model cars around Brands Hatch, in which I did a race on Friday night, which I'm going to show you, and that's going to be up at 4 o'clock. I don't know about Monday yet. I'm covered with this and career mode on Monday, so it might only be 2 videos then. But I'm really enjoying this new game. Obviously with this scenario mode, it's a bit awkward because most of the time there's not really much happening whatsoever. Like in the last one, we passed Alan Prost at the first corner and then nothing happened. Like this year, I've completed the classic challenge about the scenario roads because there actually is only 2 and a 3. Beg your pardon. But they're all very easy. I've got them on the gold class, which I don't even know what difficulty that is. But like the first one, we have took him at the first corner, like we just have with Schumacher. But we're not really focusing on overtaking Schumacher. That's why I haven't made a big hoo-ha of it. It's this guy, Gerhard Berger, the Australian? The Austrian. Yeah, that's it. The Austrian. Who we're trying to catch on the penultimate lap now. We have really gained, but we have gone off into the sand. That wasn't very good. What's happening here? Using a flashback, that's right. Yeah, using flashbacks. All very good. Well, I've allowed myself 1 flashback in this series per race, if you like. Just so if I go off like then, it's easy enough for me. So we go into this corner now. And Gerhard Berger's a little bit in front, but as I say, sorry about using the flashback, but there is 1 flashback there to use. So you may as well use it. So we have got in front of Gerhard Berger on the penultimate lap. But, what's this? Oh, that's next lap. Don't even worry about me waffling on. But we're in front of Gerhard Berger now, so we've completed our objective. Our objective now is just to stay in front of Gerhard Berger. We've already built a ½ second gap. And I believe this is the, I don't know if this is the, I think this is the 1988 Lotus. 98T or 100T, I don't actually know. I think it's the 100T. And we've got the Ferrari's 1988 behind us. Because I didn't get the Classic Edition, long story short, basically. You apparently had to pre-order the Classic Edition. I got told when I went to game and all that, so I had to get the normal edition, but, you know, oh well. You still get the 80s content. The only thing you're missing out on, because I'm trying to speak very fast today, is just the 90s content and Imola and, what's the other track? I can't think. Estoril, is that it? No. That's here, isn't it? I don't know. Anyway, enough of me waffling on. We've got a massive gap now to Gerhard Berger, and trust me, as you could see on Gerhard Berger, it was a massive gold on him. And we've gone wide, and that's just going to at least increase the challenge a little now. At least it's going to make it a little bit more exciting, isn't it? So, we've come into one of the last corners now. Gerhard Berger catching a little bit, you can see him in the distance. But this lap, this is what I was talking about. My controller disconnected, but we've skipped to when the controller reconnected. And obviously, I was trying to show some of the camera angles again So I was in a bit of a kerfuffle because I hate this camera angle. So I was trying to do the corners and then get through the cameras. It's very hard. So I'm using the cockpit cam again now. So can we finish this challenge and succeed? I can imagine we will now. Unless Gerhard Berger makes a very aggressive move down the last corner, which he actually hasn't. Had a little bit of wheel spin, but that's not going to... I can't even think of the word. Oh well. But we have completed challenge 2 of 3 for scenario mode in Classics. Thank you guys for watching. I've been Tidge. Bye guys. Thank you guys for watching.
What a race that was! The 1986 Lotus was brilliantly able to finish first after taking advantage of the Ferrari's drive-through.